Hello family and friends, welcome back to another delicious video. I honestly hope that everyone is having an amazing day and I'm really excited to have you back in the kitchen with me. Today I'm going to make red beans and rice mixed together. Let's go! Alright, this is what we're going to be working with. I have here 1 can of red beans. I'm just using the can because it's just a lot more convenient to do. I have here 3 grains of garlic grated, quarter of a onion. I have a stem of chive and about 4 stems of thyme. Again, the bad boy habanero. And to flavor our rice, I'm gonna put in some Goya adobo, Maggi cube, black pepper, a little bit of allspice, and again this Bijol just a little bit because I want to boost the flavor of it a little. So I will tell you how much of this I'm putting in when I'm doing it because I need to see it as I'm doing it, okay? Here, I don't know if I said this already, I have 4 cups of about 3.5 to 4 cups of long grain jasmine rice. You could use like parboiled Uncle Ben type rice or anything like that. And in this pot here is where we'll be cooking it. I have 1.5 tablespoons of coconut oil. Okay, let me get set up and we'll move on to the next step. All right, so my oil is hot and I'm going in with my onion and garlic. Gonna fry this up. Let this saute for about 2 minutes just so the flavors can be released. And while I'm at that, I'm going to add in a couple shakes of this allspice. I'm gonna say it's about 1/4 teaspoon. Alrighty. And then I'm going to go in here with a couple shakes of this Bijol. Again, Achiote. It's called by the Hispanics. Alright. Wish I could get you a little closer. Let's see. Well, not so much. See here. All right, that smells really good. Now I'm going in with my beans. Saute this around. Maybe I can bring this to the front so you can see a little better. I don't know why I haven't thought of that before. Okay, that has sauteed for a couple of minutes and I'm going in with my rice. Alright, I'm going to give this a stir. Now I'll go in with my black pepper. I'm going to say that's about a teaspoon. And our Maggi. That's about 1.25 tablespoons. and about half a teaspoon of this. All right, I'll let that saute for a couple minutes. It's been almost 2 minutes. I'm going in with the habanero and my chive and my thyme. All right. So a good rule of thumb in making sure you don't get soggy rice is wash your rice before you start cooking to get rid of all of the extra starch that's stuck to the outside of the grains. 2, I always saute my rice in oil first before I add water. That way the grain gets coated with oil and it'll be less likely to stick together. 3, make sure you add hot liquid to your pot. And lastly, you want to have about an inch or so of water, inch and a half so of water just above the level of the rice. And that's it. Once it comes up to a boil, what I'm going to do is turn it down to medium low, cover it and let it go for about 15 minutes. Come back and check to see what's happening. Sometimes you need to add a little more water, sometimes not, but we'll see what happens when I come back, okay? All right, guys, I'm back. Ooh. Let's turn this up and see here. Oh, that looks nice. And look at that, nice and fluffy. And what you want to do to make sure your rice is cooked, you see, you take a grain like that and you squeeze it against the spoon. And if the whole thing disintegrates and there are no like hard pieces inside, your rice is ready. And our rice is ready. Look at that. Nice and fluffy. Just what we want. Now you plate this up and I'll come back and show you all. All right, and there you have it. Our red beans and rice. Let me bring it closer so you can see. That smells absolutely heavenly. Let me get a taste and I'll let you know what I think. All right, here we go. Ma'am, absolutely delicious. The rice is greeny, well cooked, seasoned nicely. You can taste the thyme and the scallions coming through. Also, the coconut oil really gives it a nice tropical flavor. Reminds me of a Sunday when you have your nice rice and peas and your stewed chicken, and you know, it works. This would go really well with that griot or fried pork that I made. I'll try to remember to put a link or a pop-up at the end of this video so you can also try that. Thanks again for coming back. I appreciate you so much. Remember to like and subscribe and come on back next time when I'll be making another delicious recipe. Bye-bye.